One thing is for sure, when you come to Poland, you will never get bored. Thanks to the natural wonders, unique architecture, vibrant cultural activities, and the great Polish spirit that has persisted throughout its history. This country on the Baltic coast is the perfect destination for history buffs. Medieval castles, Jewish monuments, and cultural heritage, and the ruins of World War II are must-see attractions. Join us to discover 10 amazing places in Poland. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. But before we start, let us know what city and country you're watching this video in. Number 1. Wroclaw. Wroclaw is a medieval city located on the banks of the Oder River in western Poland. Poland's fourth largest city is known for its market square, where you'll find colorful and elegant townhouses. The highlight of the square is the modern glass structure fountain. In this square, you will admire the beauty of the Gothic Old Town Hall and its large and impressive astronomical clock. While you're here, visit Centennial Hall, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with its huge dome and tall tower. Alternatively, you can also visit the Church of Saint Maria Magdalena, a beautiful 13th century Gothic structure located across the river. It is the main church of the city and one of the oldest temples in Wroclaw. Number 2. Zakopane. Despite its reputation as a winter tourist town, Zakopane offers many year-round activities for visitors. Here, you'll find everything from hot springs combined with beautiful water parks to diverse cultural activities. Zakopane is an incredibly diverse city, completely focused on tourism, with accommodations to suit every traveler. Another attraction at the site is Targ Pod Gubaloka, a diverse market with beautiful gifts and specialty crafts from the region, as well as fresh produce and vegetables. If you are looking for cheap items like jackets and snowshoes, then this outdoor market is not to be missed. Number 3. Tatra National Park. Have you ever seen those beautiful landscapes on postcards? At this park, you'll enjoy beautiful views that are worthy of taking panoramic photos. You'll find great hiking trails, caves among snow-capped peaks, and views of the famous Tatra mountains on the Polish side. One of the main attractions here is Morskie Oko Lake. More than 100,000 tourists of all ages visit this lake throughout the year. You can also visit the Rodogryt Wikimicka waterfall, about an hour away from the Morskie Oko Lake. This park is an ideal destination for those who love climbing or want to enjoy the outdoors with exciting activities. Number 4. Torun. Torun is one of the most tropical castles in Poland, famous for its unique Gothic architecture of houses and buildings. These ancient structures date back to the Middle Ages, and due to not being attacked during World War II, the city retains many historical attractions that attract visitors. You can visit the home of the famous medieval astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus. This house has now become a museum where you can learn about his life and contributions in the field of science. Roam through the city and admire the ancient town hall from the 13th century. Today, it has become a museum that allows you to learn all about Torun and its history. And if you're passionate about baking, we recommend you visit the city's gingerbread museum. Let's experiment and try your hand at creating this delicious cake. Number 5. Krakow. Krakow is a tourist-friendly city that can evoke the feeling that everyone knows each other. You can visit Market Square, also known as Rynek Główny, the main and cultural center of Krakow. This place is often the focus of many cultural shows and performing arts, so if you're lucky, you might catch an interesting performance during your visit. In addition, Cloth Hall is a great site with architectural appeal. This is known as the world's first covered shopping mall. Another place of architectural interest and beauty is the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul. In front of the church, there are 12 statues representing the 12 apostles as the guardians of the church. Krakow has colorful beauty, stunning architecture, and great artistic expression, making it a fascinating and unique destination for visitors. Number 6. Gdansk. Gdansk, one of the most beautiful cities in the country, stands out for its history, architecture, and great beauty. The city was once a battlefield during World War II, so it had to be rebuilt from the ground up. As you roam around the city, you will feel a part of that gloomy period. One of the must-visit stops here is Amber Street, known as one of the most beautiful streets in the world. Another notable area you cannot miss is Royal Route. This is a long street that once served as a passage for ancient kings and their retinues and royal armies. Your journey begins at the Upland Gate, passing through the town hall and visiting homes in the surrounding areas. This gives you a great experience and insight into the history of Gdansk. Number 7. Warsaw. For more than 400 years, Warsaw has been the capital of Poland. Despite being a victim of war, the city never forgets its past and continues to move forward with passion and determination towards the future. Warsaw's most important tourist attraction is the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At the Uprising Museum, you can learn about the story of how the city stood up and fought against the advancing Nazi army and how it fended off attacks during the war. Visit Warsaw Old Town Market, one of the most beautiful squares in Warsaw. It was built in the 13th century and was once a vibrant center of public life. Here, you can also visit the 15th century structures around it. One of the main attractions and prominent symbols of the city is the Little Mermaid statue. The warrior mermaid wields a large shield and a sword, becoming the guardian of the city. If you come here in winter, don't miss the ice skating track around the mermaid warrior statue. The Royal Park Łazienki is one of the most beautiful parks in Warsaw. It often hosts outdoor classical concerts. You will love the beautiful gardens such as the Royal Garden, the Belvedere, and the Art Nouveau architecture surrounding the large historic buildings inside the park. Number 8. Sopot. Sopot is known as a seaside resort town with beautiful beaches, large harbor, and a combination of peaceful life and vibrant sports activities. The Grand Hotel is a large building located at the foot of the beach and is one of the oldest hotels in the city. One of the town's biggest attractions is the Krycy Domek, with its distinctive architecture and unique design. This is a spiral-shaped building that looks like a cartoon designed by architects Zodnicki and Zaleski. Bohatero Monte Cassino Road is a main street for tourists. You can easily stroll past the souvenir shops, restaurants, cafes, and clubs located along this street. A quiet and comfortable walk will bring you to Sopot's harbor. Number 9. Zalipie Village. Are you looking for a colorful place to explore during your trip to Poland? Zalipie is the perfect destination for you. Thanks to a local tradition that goes back over 100 years, you'll be struck by the colorfully painted flowers on every surface of this rural village. During this trip, you can meet the locals, some of whom are very comfortable opening their doors so you can take souvenir photos. Don't miss the chance to visit the Dom Malarek Museum, also known as the Painter's House. Here, you will learn about local traditions and art through unique paintings and practical sessions. Interesting behavior. Number 10. Crooked Forest. This is a forest of more than 400 pine trees that have something special with their curved shape like the handle of a teapot. This has made it a unique attraction on Polish territory. You can find it on the outskirts of Nowa Sożnoro village, very close to Gryfino. There are many theories as to why the pine trees in this forest grow in such a particular way. Some believe there is supernatural intervention. Another explains that ancient farmers modified the shapes of trees while they were growing for later use in the construction of hulls and boats. Currently, the mystery remains unsolved, which attracts the attention of tourists visiting the area. Charming villages, main cities, mountainous areas, and even beautiful beaches all make for a memorable trip. So pack your bags and experience a wonderful trip in Poland. If you like this video, give it a like and click subscribe. Thanks for watching!